Don't just wish winter away. Take advantage of all this season's snow with some winter adventures. Natalie Ockey with Utah's Adventure Family is here to share fun outdoor activities your family will love. And Natalie, I told her she has to convince me because it's so cold outside, but you're just saying there's just some things you got to do. Bundle up's one of them. What else?
One of the things I wanted to bring up was it's important to get outside because it helps a lot with those winter blues, right? It helps reduce stress, helps us just feel happier. But some things you can do to enjoy the winter are bundle up for sure. Don't forget those sunglasses. The snow is so bright. And we like to keep our activities shorter in the winter. You know, even 20 to 30 minutes is a great activity, especially for families, just to get outdoors, but not to make it too cold.
Yeah, or make your kids hate it so they don't want to do it the next time, right?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I live up near Park City, so of course everyone's skiing all the time, but it is so expensive, and you have some budget-friendly options, is that right?
Yes, all these activities we're going to talk about today are free.
Free?
Yes.
Oh, so not just budget-friendly, like really budget-friendly. Okay, so what's first?
So we're going to talk about winter hiking. And I know that a lot of people are kind of intimidated by that because it feels like you might need a lot of gear, but we like to just throw on our regular snow boots and a coat and head out on the trails.
We're seeing pictures of somewhere beautiful. Dripping Rock, is that what it's called?
Yes, this is one of our favorite winter hikes. It's in Spanish Fork, and it's a flat, easy trail, only a mile round trip. And because the water drips all year long, in the winter it freezes and it forms these beautiful icicles. You can kind of scoot down by the water. It's a little off the trail, but you can walk right up by the icicles. And my boys just think it's magical.
That looks magical. And I know some people do kind of cringe at hiking. And you're saying if hiking seems a bit much, consider something you're calling the nature trail.
Yes, so a nature trail, most of those are just right here in the city or in your local town, maybe just a little walk around a pond. A lot of them are paved, so if there's limited snow, you could maybe even push a stroller, so they help with those younger families. But the nature trails are wonderful because you get to just be outdoors, but it doesn't feel as overwhelming as maybe heading up into the mountains to hike. We just went and walked around Buse Pond in Ogden, and we saw lots of birds. There were some deer walking through the park, and it was perfect.
That is really pretty, and I know you'll have some recommendations on your website, but like for what's the best place for us to just even find these nature trails that might be near us?
Definitely our website,
Yeah.
but I think your city websites, a lot of them will list and a lot of parks have just walking trails around them, and that would be an easy way to get outdoors and walk as well.
That's a great idea. So the other thing you said you love doing in the winter is bird watching, and I was like, ooh, does this mean I get to stay in my car? You're calling it a bird drive?
Yes, we are big bird lovers, and we like to look for birds all year long, but we are lucky in Utah because bald eagles come to Utah to winter. And you can see them a lot of the times wherever you live throughout the state, but our favorite drive is down in Sanpete County, which is Ephraim, Manti, kind of where Snow College is. The birds just hang out there. We saw a tree this year with 15 sitting in it.
Wow.
It was amazing, but they sit right on the poles, right on the fence posts. They're really easy to spot and see. You can also find them at Farmington Bay if you don't want to make the drive all the way down there. That's in Layton, the waterfowl management area. But
yeah, I make the drive quite a bit, like from Park City to Colville up there, and they're all along there too.
Yes.
But sometimes you don't even catch them because you're just not looking.
Right. So it's nice to kind of focus on maybe just like you said, a bird drive. You don't get out of the car, you stay warm, but you can enjoy being outdoors in the sunshine a little bit.
Okay, so a lot of people will avoid a playground in the winter because you just don't think that's somewhere you want to go when it's cold, but you say it could be a good option.
Yes, first of all, nobody goes, so there's hardly anybody there. They're not crowded, but a lot of playgrounds won't have a ton of snow after a few days, after the storm's gone. And so we love to go to the playground. This is great, especially for younger kids. It's a great place to take them. They can run around and be outdoors. We headed out west to Copperton Park. So there was still a lot of snow out there, as you can see, but my boys, they don't seem to mind. They just want to be outdoors running around, and this park's a lot of fun, but Utah's full of amazing parks.
That's a great idea. And then this is one of my favorites, and I do go do this. We're talking about sledding. What are some of your favorite spots?
So sledding, we love to go at a place called Silver Lake. It's in Eagle Mountain. It's just a little amphitheater. Our boys love going here. It gets crowded, lots of sledding hills can. We also love Donut Falls. Up by the parking lot, people go sledding there, or Rock Canyon in Provo. There are lots of great sledding hills just at your local parks.
And you recently put together a really good list, right, for people?
Yes, so we reached out to all our followers and we asked where are the best sledding hills, and people contributed so many, and we have almost 100 different places where you can go sled. So if you go to our website, utahsadventurefamily.com, you can find that sledding hills
Well,
list.
I love that, because sometimes you didn't know you weren't supposed to be sledding somewhere, or it
True.
could be dangerous this time of year.
That's true, and always be careful when you sled. Watch out for other sledders and just be careful.
No avalanches.
Yes.
Stay on those sledding hills. So where can we go to find that and all your other info?
So our website, utahsadventurefamily.com, or you can follow us on Instagram.
All right, thanks so much.
Thank you.